Guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
So today we're doing Go to Sleep with Obie Trice and DMX.
How does the song go?
The chorus is literally Eminem saying, "Go to sleep, bitch. Time, motherfucker."
Yeah, I know
That's
this song.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
This song.
we're continuing with the diss songs.
We haven't done this song?
No. So this is actually on the Cradle to the Grave soundtrack,
Which is DMX.
which is a movie with DMX and Jet Li.
Yeah.
And this song is a diss towards both Benzino and Ja Rule. So we've been going through like the Ja Rule disses. This one is actually directed at both of them.
I never knew that.
Yeah. He actually mentions Ja by name, but the other person he's talking about is Benzino based on the diss track. So, yeah. All right, so you know it. So it'll be more of a breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Sounds good. And his video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks, as always. Carnivore Snacks is one of my favorite snacks ever and my absolute favorite meat snack. They're all like eating meat potato chips. They have a great variety of different kinds. They have lamb, beef, chicken, other types of meat as well. The sliders are my personal favorite. This one's really great too. It's the lamb shoulder. I'll show you what they look like. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, fat, marbling, perfect. Like, why have beef jerky when you can have that instead? So much better. And really yummy. Perfectly salted. Perfectly everything. And if you haven't tried it, you really should. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for 15% off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. It's also Joe Rogan's favorite snack, if that means anything to you, as stated up on the website. Yep. And he is not wrong. Well, I mean, it's an opinion, but I agree with him. It's one of my favorite snacks as well. We are also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is a great website to get tickets, whether they be tickets for concerts or sporting events, Broadway shows, comedians. I'm forgetting things that people get tickets for. Billy Joel, more comedy, Andrew Scholes. Very good. Good prices too.
Yes.
And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for $20 off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. And if you click that, you should populate with your area, or you might have to put your area in there. But it'll show you a bunch of things that are going on within the next couple of weeks, couple of months, something like that. You know, maybe Eminem will finally go on tour. Maybe. Outside of, well, in the U.S.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is it. Follow us on social media channels if you'd like to. And yeah.
All right. So as I said, this is off the Cradle to the Grave soundtrack. And this was released in 2003. February 18th, to be specific. All right, here we go. Go to sleep.
I ain't gonna eat, I ain't gonna sleep, ain't gonna breathe till I see what I wanna see. And what I wanna see is you go to sleep in the dirt permanently, you just being hurt. This ain't gonna work for me, it just wouldn't be sufficient enough, cause we are just gonna be enemies. As long as we breathe, I don't ever see either of us coming to terms where we can agree. There ain't gonna be no reason speaking with me. You speak on my seed, then me no speaking English. So we gonna beef and keep on beefing unless you're gonna agree to meet with me in the flesh and settle this face to face, and you're gonna see a demon unleashed in me that you never seen, and you're gonna see this gangster pee on himself. I see you D12 and thanks, but me need no help. Me do this one on my only. I don't need 15 of my homies. When I see you, I'm seeing you, me and you only. We never met, but best believe you gon' know me when I'm this close to see you expose this phony. Come on, bitch, show me, pick me up, throw me, lift me up, hold me, just like you told me you was gonna do. That's what I thought, you're pitiful. I'm rid of you, all you, child, you get it. So go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes and go
My favorite part of the song has always been when he's like, "Why are you still alive?"
And
Like,
it's so funny. So I will point out the way he delivers the lines are crazy in this. Like it's like
so angry. It's fun.
it is, and starts off like very melodically, like the way he does it. It's so good. It's the way he is on the beat. It's incredible.
Makes you just want to like go out there and like kill someone, kind of.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just kidding.
So
Kind of.
Eminem comes in, first verse. I ain't gonna eat. I ain't gonna sleep. Ain't gonna breathe till I see what I want to see. And what I want to see is you go to sleep in the dirt permanently. You're just being hurt. This ain't gonna work for me. It just wouldn't be sufficient enough because we are just gonna be enemies as long as we breathe. I don't ever see either of us coming to terms where we can agree. So it's interesting at this point. There's certain lines that are obviously directed towards Ja Rule, and certain lines obviously directed at Benzino. This one
But
is
it's not like, yeah, like this is not obvious.
so no. This part I think is just directed at both of them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like
but
any enemy.
yeah, because what he does, like he makes it so like I used to listen to this when I was younger. Like he makes it so it's a song that you can actually listen to and not be like, oh, this is like a beef diss track, and it's like I'm not gonna relate to this. Like no, like totally relate to this.
Yeah. So
Like
this
you could listen to this and not have any idea that it's a diss track like I did.
yeah, this first part is just specifically, just general shit about how he doesn't like them. Then he continues. I mean, yeah, I just read it. It's
It's
we
all self-explanatory.
yeah.
It's just basically like I want to see you die
Yep. Go to sleep.
because we're never gonna agree on anything.
Exactly. Then he says, there ain't gonna be no reason in speaking with me. You speak on my seed, then me speaka, me no speaka Inglés. So we gonna beef and keep on beefing unless you're gonna agree to meet with me in the flesh and settle this face to face, and you're going to see a demon unleashed in me that you've never seen, and you're going to see this gangster pee on himself. I see you, D12, but thanks, but me need no help.
So I always found that line funny because
Which
when he says, and you're gonna see this gangster pee on himself, because like that line you could either think Eminem's talking about
about
himself
himself,
or
yeah,
one of them,
yeah,
the way that he says it. So it's
that's funny.
always made me laugh.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no reasoning. You can, so we're not. There's going to be no reasoning, so there's no point in even speaking, right? And then he says, "You speak on my seed, me don't speak in no English." So that's Ja Rule, obviously.
Yeah, that
Ja,
was in the loose change. We did a reaction to it, but it got very much taken down.
yeah, and we got a warning for bullying and harassment, which
Yes.
is wild. But if you want to check that out, check it out on Rumble. We put it up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what I was referring to. So this line, you speak on my seed. So talking about Haley, his daughter, his seed. You're talking about her. So that's it. There's no going back, right? So me no speaking no English. So it's literally there's a communication barrier by saying I don't speak English. He's saying we can't communicate with each other as if we speak different languages. That's his point. So we're just gonna fight. And we're just going to keep beefing unless you would agree to meet with me in the flesh and settle this face to face. So this is never going to resolve unless we can actually get together and fight. And then you're going to see a demon unleashed in him, and you're going to see this gangster pee on himself. So I'm assuming this one's tied to Ja Rule specifically because he says it after the, speak on my seed. Could be Benzino also, though, in this part, right? And then he's saying, D12, his group, they have his back, but he doesn't need their help. He can handle this on his own.
Yeah, that was a song that we had just reacted to prior.
Yeah. And then he said, me do this one all by my lonely. I don't need 15 of my homies.
Yep.
When I see you, I'm seeing you, me and you only. We never met, but best believe you're going to know me.
Wait,
So
they've never met?
So this must be Benzino, this part.
And they've never met?
I guess not.
How can you hate someone so much who you don't even know?
Well, so they know each other, they just never met in person.
Then you don't really know the person.
Well,
right?
Well, so the beef goes back to Benzino giving Eminem weak reviews because he owned the Source magazine. So
So it's that. So it's okay. Right.
Yeah. So they had their problems with each other.
That is still, I mean, I get that makes sense
then-
because he could, I mean,
I think a lot of rappers that diss each other haven't necessarily met each other. I mean, now I think it's
I
more
find that so
common.
weird.
Yeah, it's just you're in the same industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, I know that Benzino caused the whole issue. Like, there wasn't an issue until he was like shitting all over Eminem. And it seems like he had like a vendetta against him for no reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Which is weird because it's like, why?
I'm trying to remember the timeline. I think Benzino was the first one to do a diss track. I don't remember now.
What
Or maybe Eminem was
possible
trashing it
problem
first.
would Eminem have with him initially?
So the source was not giving, good
Yeah, but
reviews of the albums.
that's the reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so maybe
the other guy started it.
I don't
The
remember.
Branzino.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it was as simple as that. Eminem didn't like the reviews he got in the source, right? Not giving him 5 mics. And then maybe Eminem mentioned something in one of his songs about it, right? Trashing the magazine. And then maybe Benzino came after him,
Well, I still would say that Branzino started it.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Because I think Eminem says he used to like the source. You know what I mean? So, yes, we never met, but best believe you're going to know me. When I'm this close to see you exposed as phony, come on, bitch, show me, pick me up, throw me,
I love that line.
lift me up, hold me, just like you told me you was gonna do. That's what I thought. You're pitiful. I'm rid of you, all you. Ja, you'll get it too.
Yeah, so that definitely was to Branzino because he then mentions Ja.
And that line, the show me, pick me up, throw me, lift me up, hold me, just like you told me, that's in response to Benzino's diss song, Pull Up Your Skirt, I think it is. He says
he makes songs.
Yeah, we listened to Ja Rule's first diss because Ja Rule is like actually a rapper. I mean, some people might say he's not a good rapper, but
he tries.
Yes. Benzino was never fully respected as a rapper. You know what I mean?
Because he's a magazine guy.
The magazine owner, yeah. And he wasn't so much the talent as he was,
What is that
media.
name? Is that a last name? Is that a first name?
I don't know. I don't know if I ever knew. Ray Benzino. It might be his real name. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's his real name or not. So, in his diss track to Eminem, he makes a comment about like hanging him over the ledge like Suge Knight did with Dr. Dre.
I don't know that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so like back when Dre was on death row, I guess he wanted to leave, and Suge was threatening him and had his security guards supposedly dangle him off a balcony. And then Vanilla Ice, the same thing happened with Suge, did the same thing to Vanilla Ice, apparently.
It's so random.
So whatever. Benzino in his diss song said he was going to hang him over like Suge. You know what I mean? So that's what he said he was going to do to Eminem. So Eminem's like, okay, show me, pick me up, throw me, lift me up, hold me. You know what I mean? He's responded directly to that. And then, yeah, he's like, I'm going to get rid of you. And then Ja, you'll get it too. So bouncing back and forth between both of them.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for Eminem for his verse. Then we get to the chorus. Now go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Why are you still alive? How many times I gotta say? Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, bye, motherfucker. Bye, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Why are you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker. Go to sleep, bitch. So, I mean, very straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Die. I'm gonna kill you. Why are you alive?
And it's fun and angsty and angry. And I remember when this song came out, I was pretty young, but I liked it.
Well, yeah, because that's the point. Like, this isn't even like we spoke about at the beginning of the video. This isn't even like just an Eminem album track. This is a movie. This is a song on a movie soundtrack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see the movie, but I remember there were like commercials about it, I think.
But it's like an action movie, right? And so like this goes with a movie. You know what I mean? Like the theme of it. It's like, violent, like revenge and all that. All right, so we're going to pick it up here. We will listen to Obie.
Nervous on purpose to hurt your focus. Use not MCs, use worthless. Use not them G's, use a circus. Use no appeal, please use curtains. You use words, cool heard slurred in 2003. Use perpin, use no threat. Who's
you're serving. When lyrically or the bird, you beneath the dirt. When you fuck with a label overseeing the earth. Shady motherfucker, old Trice's birth. And as I mold, I become more cursed so we can put down the verse. Take it to the turf, cock and squeeze. And he who reached the hearse is he who depicts fiction in his verse. And as I breathe and you be deceased, the world believe you deceive just to speak. Use not the streets, use the desk. Use not your chest, nigga, use a vest. Before two shoes your rest, you chose death. 6 feet deep, nigga, that's the death.
Now go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes? And go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, motherfucker, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker, high.
All right. Real quick, we'll break down.
I will say his verse is a little hard for me to understand.
So when I mentioned the way Eminem delivers the lines over the beat, it's so incredible. It makes Obie Trice and even DMX sound like it sounds off because Eminem like rides the beat so perfectly. It sounds disjointed. Especially, I don't love how Obie Trice comes in where he's like, "We got you nervous." Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't go into it. He kind of like,
I didn't notice that.
yeah. So like, if you hear right here the way he delivers the first sentence,
We got you niggas nervous on purpose.
you see that? We got you.
Yeah, I mean, it
nervous.
works, but like it's just different.
It is. Okay. So Obie Trice, second verse, obviously. We got you dudes nervous on purpose to hurt your focus. Use not MCs, use worthless, use not them G's, use a circus, use no appeal, please. Use curtains, you use words, cool herc slurred. In 2003, use perpin, use no threat, who's you serving? When lyrically ought to bury you beneath the dirt when you fuck with the label overseeing the earth. Shady motherfucker. Oh, Trice's birth. Okay, so it's relatively straightforward.
Yeah.
He's so when he says
little.
he's obviously referring to Ja Rule and Benzino. Interestingly enough, so it was a surprise that DMX was on this. DMX and Ja Rule had beef. I'll get to that when we get to his verse. So
He has beef with everybody.
so DMX had beef with Ja Rule, but not necessarily Benzino.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ja Rule has beef with everybody.
But it's interesting that I wonder if so obviously DMX knew he was doing a Ja Rule diss track. I wonder if he knew he was being part of a Benzino diss track too. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I don't know.
He doesn't mention Benzino, just Ja Rule. But anyway, okay. So yes, he's getting them nervous on purpose to to hurt their focus. You're not MCs, you're worthless. You're not them G's. So it's a shot at Benzino for not being a rapper, and also
Yeah.
Ja Rule, which we've heard in like Do Re Mi. It's like you're a singer, you're R&B, you're pop. You're not you're not a rapper. You're not them G's. It's a circus. So yeah, okay, this is interesting. You use no appeal, so people don't like them. You have no appeal. So he says, please use curtains. So I guess like curtains, the end of the show. You know what I mean? Like end
Like,
it or
yeah.
die. You know what I mean? Like it's curtains for him. Like that's old school
True.
slang. So either like get off the stage or die, end your career, whatever way he means it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then he says, you use words Cool Herc slurred in 2003, you perpin. So Cool Herc was a rapper from the 70s or 80s, like one of the original OG rappers. And back then it was like, like the ABC type rhymes, like not, it was the beginning of hip hop, you know what I mean? So it was like very simple nursery rhyme type, right? So he's saying to, I think Ja Rule here, but maybe Benzino too, you're using words that Cool Herc slurred in 2003. So in 2003, you're rapping like Cool Herc was rapping in the 70s and 80s, right? So
you're like outdated.
yeah, and simple and basic, and yeah, exactly. Use perping. So you're a perp. So perp, suspect. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of that exact slang. So a perp
Well, like a
is like
perp, like you're guilty.
of
I guess.
stealing the words, or yeah, or Because I
Like,
know
just guilty of that.
because perp is another word for suspect. It's like, oh, you're suspect.
I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
So
I'm guessing.
yeah, and it says you're not a threat, so they're obviously not worried. They're gonna bury you beneath the dirt. Lyrically, we're gonna bury you beneath the dirt, and then you're fucking with the label overseeing the earth, shady. So at this point, Eminem's at his peak. I believe 50 Cent's already going by now. G Unit, right? So Shady was on top of the world, right? And then he says, "Oh, Trice's birth." So Obie Trice, birthed on Shady. And as I mold, I become more cursed. So we could put down the verse, take it to the turf, cock and squeeze, and he who reached the hearse is he who depicts fiction in his verse. And as I breathe and you be deceased, the world believe you deceived just to speak. Use not the streets, use the desk. Use not your chest, dude. Use a vest. Before tools choose your rest, you choose death. 6 feet deep, dude. That's depth. Okay, so as I mold, I become more cursed. So I don't know if he's talking about.
I don't know what that means.
I think he's referring to. And as I mold, I don't know if he's talking about like molding his rhymes, like his bars. I become more cursed. So whatever, he's cursed. We could put down the verse and take it to the turf. So we could go from rapping to actually fighting in real life, right? Cock and squeeze, and he who reached the hearse is he who depicts fiction in his verse. So you're gonna die because you're talking all this tough shit, right? In your rap, saying you're gangster, but it's fiction. So in real life, if we meet, you're actually gonna die and end up in a hearse. And as I breathe, you'll be deceased. The world believe you deceive. Okay. So use not the streets, use the desk. So I believe that's directly to Benzino. Because again,
Because he works for like a magazine or whatever.
yeah, he owns it, but yeah, he's behind a desk, literally. You know, he's not like the rest of them who are just straight up rappers.
Yeah.
And then use not your chest, use a vest. So Benzino was like jacked back then. So when he says use not your chest, use a vest, I don't know if he's saying like when he says use not your chest, I don't know if they're accusing him of like pumping his chest out and acting tough or big.
Like they're gonna shoot him.
Yeah, I mean that's why he says use a vest. That's definitely a reference to that. And then said before tools choose your rest. So obviously a gun. You choose death 6 feet deep. That's the depth. So I actually like the way he does that 6 feet deep. Obviously
like
a
you'll be
coffin
dead.
and then a depth. So like I don't know if like that's how deep in the dirt, but like depth.
Yeah,
you
6
know.
feet.
But I think I was thinking maybe it was like these rhymes are deep like that way too. Do you know what I mean? Like a kind of a double.
Maybe.
All right. So we are gonna finish up the song now. Here we go.
Like a fish, talk like the streets. I'ma stay blaze in New York with the heat. Stalk on the beat, walk with my feet. Understand my pain, the rain ain't sweet. Peep how I'm moving, peep where I'm going. Shit, don't sleep, then sleep not knowing. But I'ma keep growing, getting larger than life. Easy going, but the same one that started the fight. He be knowing how dog get when dog gon' bite. Try to show him the dog shit, his dog for life. Grand champion, my bloodline is tight. It's just so good, it's so right. Niggas tried to holler, but couldn't holler back. Now they got to swallow everything in the sack. Bloodline, and we can go track for track. Damn dog, why you had to do them niggas like that?
Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes? Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, motherfucker, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker. Go to sleep, bitch. All of you motherfuckers. Take that. Here, take this too, bitch. We're killing all of you motherfuckers dead. All of you. Fake ass gangsters. No more press. No more press. Rot, motherfuckers, rot. Decay in the dirt, bitch. In the motherfucking dirt. Die nameless, bitch. Die nameless. No more fame. Yo, X, come on, man. Obie, let's go.
Okay.
It's so funny.
I know. It's a very good outro. All right. So DMX is up for the third. Oh, I could actually, I have the lyrics up here. I believe I'm on Lyric Genius. I think they might explain the beef if you're curious about it real quick between DMX and Ja Rule. So I know DMX felt it was an ambiguous thing from what I remember. Like DMX felt like Ja Rule slighted him or something.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Yeah, here it is. Refers to a situation at a club where DMX felt Ja Rule was acting too good and changed up on him, as Ja Rule wouldn't come over to DMX to say what up himself, even though DMX had previously did so to Ja Rule and chilled with him 2 weeks prior when they were at the same club. So apparently, oh, and there's like this long, it's not that long, but whatever. DMX explained the story that he was out in the club. I remember now. And he saw Ja Rule and he went up to Ja Rule and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And they got like bottles and they're chilling and drinking. And then like a few weeks later, DMX was there again. And apparently Ja Rule was over there again. And somebody came over and was like, "Ja Rule said he's over there." And DMX is like, he's not going to come over here. He's like, no, he said, come here. And he's like, fuck that. He's like, I came to you last time. You can't even come up to me in person. You're sending somebody else to fetch me. You know what I mean? And that was it. DMX was like, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, I get it. It's a little like, I came up to you. You can't come up to me. You know what I mean? You have to send somebody else. So I get it. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but that's the origins of the DMX Ja Rule beef.
Interesting.
Yeah. So DMX comes in for the third and final verse. Hey dog, I'ma walk like a beast, talk like the streets. I'ma stay blazing New York with the heat. Stalk on the beat, walk with my feet. Understand my pain. The rain ain't sweet. So it says sleep, but it's sweet. Peep how I'm moving, peep where I'm going. Shit don't seep, then sleep not knowing. But I'ma keep growing, getting larger than life. Easy going with the same one that started the fight. So, I mean, this is just like him talking about how he does things, right? He's walking like a beast. He's killing New York. He's a good rapper. Understand my pain. The rain ain't sweet. So, he's actually spoken about that the rain DMX before. So the pain line though, Ja Rule, we discussed that in Do Re Mi, that Ja Rule covered Pain by Tupac. He did like his
Yeah.
version of it, like remade, you know. So this could be a reference to that. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, this is straight. He's getting bigger, larger than life.
Yeah.
Easy going with the same one that started the fight. Yeah. So I mean, we get it. Straightforward shit. He be knowing how the dog get when the dog don't bite. Tried to show him the dog shit. It's dog for life. Grand champ, and my bloodline is tight. 'Cause it's all good, 'cause it's all right. Dudes tried to holla, but couldn't holla back. Now they gotta swallow everything in the sack. Bloodline, and we can go track for track. Damn dog, why'd you have to do them dudes like that? So you know how the dog get when the dog don't bite. Try to show him the dog shit is dog for life. So I guess he's saying to like Ja Rule, like, so that's the dog. I don't know. That's like very essential to
Yeah.
DMX's whole thing, right? The dog. Um, he has that tattoo on his back. It takes up his whole back. It says like one. I think it's One Love. My dog Bone Me. That was the name of his dog, Bone Me. But he like loved his dogs, so he talks about that a lot. Um, so he's saying, you know, he tried to show Ja Rule the way, like how he does things, right? Show him how it is. Then he says, "Grand Champ in my bloodline is tight." Grand Champ is actually a title of one of DMX's albums. Grand Champ also referring to like the like a dog that's winning like in a dog fighting ring. Like he's the grand champ, the winner. And the bloodline, obviously, the bloodline of the dog. Because it's all good, it's all right. That's a play on one of his own songs. It's all right, DMX. It's all day, it's all good, it's all right. Fuck all day, fuck all night. I don't know. Do you know that song? But whatever, that's a reference to that. And then he said, Zoo tried to holler, but couldn't holler back. So I think that's a direct reference to the club scene that I just spoke about. But obviously, Ja Rule's song, Holla Holla, right? So it's a play on Holla Holla, Ja Rule's song. saying he can't holler, right? But then also what happened in the club. Now they got to swallow everything in the sack. So I guess like suck his dick and swallow. And then we could go track for track. Damn dog, why'd you have to do them like that? So battle. All right, then it goes back to the chorus, which we did.
And then the
The
outro.
outro is just Eminem. All you motherfuckers take that. Here, take this too. So you hear him shooting and you hear the gun
Yeah,
going off.
he's like killing them.
We're killing all you motherfuckers dead. All of you fake ass gangsters. No more press. No more press. Rot, motherfucker, rot. Decay in the dirt, bitch. In the motherfucking dirt. Die nameless. Die nameless. No more fame. Haha. Yo, X, come on, man. Obie, let's go. Haha. So he's killing you. No more fame. No more press. You're dying nameless, meaning like, nobody knows you. And yeah, that's it.
So, yeah. So, like I said, I know this song. I've known it since I was younger. And obviously, you know this song. But it's, I've always really liked this song. I feel like it's so, like, I keep saying angsty. It's like more than that. But it's just
aggressive.
like, yeah. It just like gets you like hyped up and like pumped up, like ready to like you could literally go out and like murder someone. I mean, like not really, but you know what I mean? Like it just puts you feeling the way that he feels.
I was just about to say I just double checked. I was like it sounds like an Eminem produced beat and it is.
Yeah.
Eminem made this beat and it's really good.
It is really good.
Yeah, I mean this is a classic song. It's a
Yeah.
classic diss song. It's interesting that you didn't necessarily know the context of the disses, but you like the song, which I think is like that's like really cool. You know what I mean? Like to not know the meaning, but still just like it as a song in
Like
general.
what this was 2003. I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, this is a good one, so sure.
So definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you. Bye.
Bye.